Europe is made up of vastly different countries all packed together, with different languages, different cultures, different values, and different lifestyles. But Europeans have at least one thing in common: an almost universal love for the game of football.
In the United States, the word football usually refers to American gridiron football. But for most of the rest of the world, football means soccer. Soccer is the most popular sport in the world. More than 240 million people play soccer regularly in more than 200 different countries and on every continent. That's 1 in every 25 people on the planet. People have been playing different forms of the game for thousands of years. Around the 2nd century BC, the Romans were playing a game they picked up from the Greeks. They called it harpastum. 2 teams ran, kicked, or threw a ball over a goal line while their opponents tried to stop them any way possible. Harpastum spread across Europe during the Roman occupation. Today's soccer and rugby probably evolved from this ancient Roman sport. The modern history of soccer goes back to 1863 in England. To distinguish their game from the sport of rugby, where players can kick or carry the ball, the world's first soccer league named their sport Association Football. Association football spread from England to the rest of Europe in the late 1800s. By the 1930s, most of the countries in Europe had their own national leagues. When the game made its way to America, we already called our rugby-based game football. So we shortened the name of the new sport from association football to soccer. An entire culture has grown up around soccer in Europe. Fans wear face paint, shout at the competition, and go crazy when their team scores. The sport appeals to all the social groups in Europe, young and old, rich and poor. And each team's fans have their own local rituals, like the songs they sing. The clothes and badges they wear, or the symbols they use. They're all meant to show support for their team and identify fellow fans. As soccer fans travel around, the local customs of one club are often copied and spread to other clubs, or even other countries. And the televising and marketing of this football culture helps to make international celebrities out of some players and teams. Europeans travel across town or across the world to follow their favorite teams. The game's competitive nature fosters intense emotions among its fans, and friendly rivalries between countries are common, especially during international competitions like the World Cup. A victory against another country is almost like winning a war. In Italy, football culture is an extension of local patriotism. Many hardcore fans, called ultras, support the players from their local communities, regardless of which team or even which country they play for. And French fans see football as a symbol of national revival. Every victory for the French team increases its national pride. The rules of the game are the same worldwide. Despite language barriers and cultural differences, anyone who knows the rules can go to a soccer game and play, or watch and understand exactly what's going on. The shared culture of soccer brings Europeans together, regardless of what country they come from. For them, soccer isn't just a hobby, it's a way of life.